former 80s boy band star Nathan Moore and music biz maestro Olivier Bazardi has spent the last 3 weeks trying to turn these three geezers into a convincing girl band. It's been a very rocky ride.
Oh, I can't be arsed to put on my fucking tits today.
You're not fucking working hard enough.
And so far, Austin, Martin and Russ have fooled nobody.
Geezers.
Geezer bird.
Definitely men, but they're quite cute as being men.
That was fucking ludicrous, but we've learned a lot.
Now the heat's really on because the managers have just 1 week to turn things around before their band have to convince an audience of thousands that they're women. But first, everyone's about to face another huge challenge. Shooting a big budget video where the boys must look and perform like girls.
All the stuff we've been doing till now is just nothing compared to what Friday will be. So it's a fucking big deal.
In just 2 days' time, the boys will be stepping into a film studio to star in their very own girl band video.
I'm sure it's going to be a really long day, but it's going to be really exciting. It's going to be amazing.
A 40-strong team of carpenters, electricians and lighting technicians are racing against the clock to complete the specially designed set.
I'm really excited now. I'm just going to give it my best shot. Probably got a harder task than the others.
With time running out and the shoot's £50,000 budget at stake, managers Nathan and Olivier are starting to sweat.
I'm really worried about actually being able to do it in such a short period of time, that we're not going to be ready on the day.
Over the past 3 weeks, the managers have amassed a small army of hair, makeup and styling experts.
Really glossy red lips, almost dripping off red.
And every last one of them wants their say.
We can kind of make it strong, give a bit of a symmetry.
Yves Saint Laurent and the Guy Bourdin thing as well.
Exactly. I think when there's a lot of people involved, it's sort of harder to control, and it's, you know, it's not totally mine and Olivier's baby. You have to hand over.
So first of all, there's two things I wanted to try and discuss.
Taking overall control of the video is internationally acclaimed director Harvey Bertram Brown. He's one half of a duo that's worked with legends like Elton John and George Michael, and stars including Charlotte Church and Girls Aloud. But his toughest job yet is to shoot a girl band that looks less like this and more like this.
To all intents and purposes on Friday, I'd like to think of these as three girls. And I'd like them to stay in character the whole day. So I never want to say boys take a break or ever refer to them as their real names. I think for Friday they should stay in the mould of being sexy girls.
We all listen to the record for the first time. You totally believe that's a girl singing. Will people watch this video and feel the same? Will they not question who the band is?
If they don't, I think that we as directors have failed.
Our video director Harvey popped round out of the blue. We weren't expecting it. The ideas he was coming out with were just mad.
The actual set is tilted right on its side. There'll be chairs that are bolted to the wall, and you'll be able to climb up onto the bed in your high heels and hang off the back of a chair.
We're going to be looking like we're walking on walls and sitting on ceilings and all sorts of crazy stuff. I feel like I can really get my teeth into this. You know, I can even feel my face now, sort of being sort of sexy.
It's 6 AM and with less than 24 hours to get everything ready for the shoot, the army of experts has descended on the house.
Does it feel...
Yeah, that ain't coming off. It's like wearing a swimming cap, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
As directors of the video, Harvey and his partner Carolyn Corbin have the final say on every last detail.
It just feels like it's a mountain of stuff to get through before shooting something, so it's really kind of, I feel a bit gripped with fear at the moment.
Yeah.
But it's not just the directors that are feeling the pressure.
If those boys don't transform into girls here in front of our very eyes, They're not going to do it on the video shoot, and we're going to blow this thing totally apart.
I look like Anne from Little Britain.
It's either got to come together tonight, or we are onto a hiding to nothing.
Martin's always felt good in a frock, and has been the envy of his bandmates right from the start.
Look at him.
I know, extraordinary. Look at her.
He's looking good. I feel a bit like a woman, actually.
But now, on the eve of the shoot, he's suddenly come down with a fever. A diva fever!
The dress I'm wearing doesn't even go with the song, the look, the image or anything. It's like, you know, we're going to be all like black makeup, really like sharp image, cool song, and then an ice skating dress. It doesn't make sense. So it's up to them. If they want it to look good, then they need to put me in something better. If it means go around the shop for an extra half an hour today, they need to find the time to do that. So there's no excuse.
You go, girl. Ain't nothing going on but the rent here. The diva's unhappy, but thankfully, the man who's never felt comfortable in girls' clothes is finally feeling all woman.
I was quite happy with my dress, actually.
How are you feeling?
Yeah, I think it's alright.
Alright?
I think it's really the best I've... Actually, today, for the first time, I feel like I've made a bit of progress today. So that was really good.
She looks great, actually.
Yeah.
You look more sexier.
It looks more effortless as well.
Yeah.
It's late, and the boys are due at the studio in just 6 hours' time. Director Harvey usually gets a few days to rehearse his artists, but with time now all but run out, he's having to limit himself to the next 10 minutes.
It's a tall order, but it's also a huge challenge for me, and it's nice that we're all in this together.
I'm worried it's going to go wrong tomorrow.
I really want a different dress. If they don't find me another dress, I'm going to rip that one to pieces.
Okay, let's shoot, come on!
Coming up, it's lights, camera, action, as cast and crew try and pull off the most bizarre girl band video ever made. The time, 6 AM. The place, a top London film studio. Scene of what promises to be one of the most ambitious video shoots ever staged.
Wow. Oh. Is that door open, do you reckon?
Today, Martin, Austin and Ross must look and perform like a girl band, or risk throwing away 3 weeks of hard work and pouring the shoot's £50,000 budget down the drain.
I think we can definitely do it. Definitely. Today is going to be the day when I start feeling feminine, I think.
We're working with people that are like the best of the best, and this is something that we've got to take seriously.
Okay, quickly! Let's do this!
Internationally acclaimed directors Harvey and Carolyn have been forced to pull out all the stops for this challenging shoot and have constructed one of their most innovative sets to date.
What we've actually done is we've taken the whole room and we've lifted it and put it this way so that it works a bit against gravity. So the camera is way up in the rafters and we look down into the set. It's a very difficult concept to actually film. Yeah.
In order to help them shoot the boys as girls, the directors have insisted that their stars stay in character for the whole of the 18-hour shoot.
He wants us to be acting like girls all day long, otherwise I think he's going to get mad with us.
There you go, get him in there. That's better, isn't it?
The camera lens will magnify even the tiniest trace of manliness, so backstage the race is on to conceal any telltale signs. Russ only shaved an hour ago, but his defiant stubble is already bursting back through.
I'm having a mare by the moustache problem.
See, I can't do anything about that. You can't pluck it.
I've put so much concealer.
We'll have to definitely shave half day, won't we?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a half an hour call, please, guys.
Having thrown a fit about his grey dress, Diva Martin's finally got what he wanted. A lovely little black number.
That's fantastic, isn't it? Wow.
My God, look at my waist. I can't breathe, but it looks great.
That's unquestionably a girl's shape.
I think this is much more sexy than the grey dress, yeah, I do. Look a bit like Madonna, actually.
Which one's which? Which one's which?
Let's get this show on the road. We've got to get the camera back to the lock-off position.
Okay, ladies, that's it. Time's up. Final checks on set, please.
Okay, brace yourselves. It's time for Britain's newest girl band to hit the set. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Kennedy.
I think she's a bit of a